We are headed to the largest camper van gathering in the Southeast for 4 days filled with van tours, workshops, live music, and fun with an awesome community of nomads and adventure-loving people. Join us for an unforgettable weekend.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're Steve and Audra, and guess where we're heading? Peace, love, and vans.
We are really looking forward to hanging out with some of our van life friends, making some new friends, and having a great time. We arrived at Withlacoochee River Park in Dade City, Florida, where the space is transformed into a 1960s-inspired van village, bringing together van lifers and enthusiasts from across the country for a weekend of fun featuring hundreds of vans ranging from DIY builds to professionally converted vans and everything in between.
Hello. Hi, yep, that's us. Hi.
All right, guys, so everything's in here for you. You're gonna be camping in Groovy Grove. Inside of here, you're gonna have your wristbands. I'm adding a second one in here for you as well. These are your raffle tickets. This is gonna be to vote for your favorite DIY rig. This is a free drink ticket. This is information on the community, Together We Van. You're gonna have your schedule. You're gonna have a map of the festival, a fact sheet, and then information about where all of the vendors, sponsors, and exhibitors are. I'll go ahead and grab you one more of the DIY voting contest sheets. And then when you pull in, if you could just show this to Usher, they'll direct you to your campsite.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, have fun.
All right, thank you.
Groovy Grove.
Groovy Grove.
Yep.
So, you're going to take a left here. You're going to take your first right at the blue arrow. And you're going to go all the way down, even past some of the rows, because we're filling in some rows closer to the venue that we didn't fill in earlier. So let me make sure.
There's a feeling of anticipation and excitement when you arrive at an event like this, knowing the days will be filled with activities, reunions with old friends, new friends will meet, and non-stop fun.
Hey, hey.
You're going to by that yellow vest guy. They want the rope about 2 feet from this side.
Okay. All righty.
Hugging rope.
Thank
Have
you.
fun.
All right, well, we are here. And check it out. Paul and Sarah parked right across from us. How awesome is that? Hey, look who it is! Welcome! We're by Paul. We're by Paul and Sarah.
We were parked in Sunshine Lane, not far from the stage, in the area where most of the activities would be taking place. We took some time to get settled in and started seeing some familiar faces right away. It didn't take long for the fun to begin.
I didn't go down that aisle yet.
Okay.
But it drives really great on the grass.
All right, we've had our eye on maybe getting a scooter. One Beer Joe has been gracious enough to allow us to test drive his. Let's see how this goes.
Charlie Grace.
I'm here just for moral support. Here he comes, here he comes.
Now.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't first.
We love how this community comes together, inspiring and sharing with one another. We can learn so much from our fellow travelers. This is a great place to learn about how others are doing life on the road and to try some new things, like scooters. Rain moved in, but thankfully it didn't stay long.
Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
All right, well, Peace, Love, Vans is off to a great start.
Yeah, it is. So we got in here a day earlier before all the main scheduled things start. We got settled in, got our spot,
Yep.
saw who was parked around us, saw some of our friends and made some new friends. And what else? We got to do a scooter ride today.
Courtesy of One Beer Joe. We've been thinking about picking up some scooters, and
Electric scooters.
he had one and let us take it for a test spin. It was kind of fun.
So we got to fly around the area a little bit, testing it out. The jury's still out of what we're going to get, but we are thinking about that. Then
we survived our first rain thunderstorm.
Yeah, we're hoping it won't rain too much more this weekend. It wasn't too long, but still that can really put a damper on things. And then our evening was pretty great.
Yeah.
We got to taste test some pizza over at Kevin and Leanne's van. They are writing our van story.
Yep.
And then we also got a concert from our friends Tommy and Angie. They played us some songs on their guitars and sang, and it was a perfect way to end the night. So tomorrow is when all the officially scheduled programming starts. We have kind of a free day, but a lot more vans will be arriving, and then in the evening they'll have bands and stuff starting to happen. So we are looking forward to tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. A new day of Peace, Love, and Vans. Let's go check things out. All right, well, this is how I always kick off mornings at Peace, Love, and Vans.
How's that?
A walk with Lance, boondocking with Boomer.
What's up, people?
We're getting our steps in this morning, and the day is looking pretty. Off to a good start.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be up in the high 80s. That's Florida for you.
Shorts and Crocs, no shirts. For the guys.
They open the gate today at 11 and start letting people in. It's just a little after 7 o'clock. There's already some vans waiting. Within a day or two, these empty rows you see here will all be completely filled. All right, we have multiplied. We got a new walker. We got Elisa with us this morning.
Welcome.
Got up early just to do this.
Where are the rest of you guys? Come on.
Yeah, a bunch of party people.
Yeah, they're getting their beauty sleep.
Oh, that might be our that's our
That's our
problem.
problem. Yeah, we needed a little.
What's wrong with us?
And that might be what's wrong with us. Look at that sun. All right, well, the sun has come up. Early, starting to get set up here in the exhibitor vendor area. We have a lot of fun today. All right, it's almost 11 o'clock. The vans should start coming in for the day. We're gonna go check everything out. All right, the vans are coming in. Hello. There was excitement in the air as vans arrived and the activities for the weekend started.
They recognize you all from YouTube. Just stay a little bit more, all the way down. We're gonna go right here, all the way down. And a little bit more, perfect. Thank you.
All right, well, as you can see behind me, the rows are starting to fill up. Everybody's getting set up. Fun.
Look who it is.
Hello.
Hi, Brent.
How are you?
And Goldie girl. Hi, Goldie. As more vans arrived, we saw more and more faces we recognized and got to meet some fellow travelers we knew online for the first time in person. Oh, look who it is. So we have just been sitting here at the van having some lunch in the shade. The hot day. We've been meeting some people, and we have heard a rumor that some of our friends have arrived. All right, we're off to go find some of our friends. Let's see if we can find them. All right, I found him. Look who it is. Gray and Grumpy over here. Who is this over here?
What does this
Oh,
say?
that's awesome. 41.
That's
nice.
funny.
You're gonna keep
We're gonna
changing
tally them, yeah.
it? So what are we doing here?
We're making duck farts
And why are we doing duck farts right now?
because we're trying to get some subscribers, just a few.
Our content is so bad we have to bribe people.
No, and we've got Michelle and Travis.
How you doing?
They subscribe, so they're trying to duck fart.
We did it for the farts.
So 3 layers. Top one's a little not layered, but all tastes the same.
Nice.
Just gotta go back and shoot it.
Beautiful.
Gray and Grumpy.
Yep.
Oh, wait, it's changed. That's quite nice.
Yeah,
We should
right?
do that. We should do that more often.
Would you give it 5 vans? 5 vans. 5 out of 5 vans?
5 out of 5 vans for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
We are working on getting Gray and Grumpy to 1,000 subscribers. They're this close, and if you haven't already, subscribe to them.
I could subscribe twice.
There is no shortage of things to do at Peace, Love, and Vans. In addition to scheduled activities, there are also games and impromptu activities that provide opportunities to hang out and have some fun. Oh, not bad.
Whoa, I think she was trying to hit you.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Whoa.
Dude, that was a good shot.
Oh, look at that bounce. Now it's 52 pickup.
Pick up the damn cars.
Well, this place is getting filled up with vans. There are vans all behind us. We're heading out to Chillville now. That's getting full. Lots of vans out here and RVs and buses. And I think we've got some friends out here. We see a rig we recognize. Look who it is.
Hey, it's the turd.
Hi, Bill. Bill Yum.
We made it. Our whole entourage.
All right, it is time to go hear some music now. Hey, you guys, you want to know what time it is? It is time for s'mores in the Leafy Lounge.
Such a different. Oh, now I need a marshmallow, right? Oh, it's over. I'm sorry.
Oh, now. This s'more making business, it's very serious. How is that? How is it?
Very good. It's an
What's he got there?
savory s'more.
Welcome back.
It's okay. Get the meat too. Roast delicious marshmallows. Cheese marshmallows.
S'mores are about to go to a whole new level. Our new friend Selena from Let's Adventure brought ingredients for savory s'mores with meat, cheese, and jam.
And you get that, and then you get your other piece.
Oh, that's how I do it. Okay.
And now you're ready.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's just say they are amazing.
When they come to take you down.
All right, well, we have had a wonderful day. Just a lot of excitement, people rolling in, getting to see some old friends and make some new ones.
A lot of stuff going on today.
Yeah.
So we saw a lot of people coming in, played some games, there was music going on. Then we actually had s'mores. We had the traditional kind of s'mores, but we also had savory s'mores from our new friend Selena, who also has a YouTube channel. Those were pretty tasty. And then we ended the night over at Grand Grumpy's van. Just a lot of
hanging out,
fun. Yeah,
chilling.
a lot of fun. We are exhausted. We're so tired. We have been on our feet all day. It's been really hot. Got flies flying around. Just pretty tired. So we are going to call it a night. We're looking forward to tomorrow, Saturday. The public's coming in, so there'll be a lot more people and a lot more fun.
We'll see you tomorrow. Breakfast is served.
Wow, this looks awesome. Thank you. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody.
We woke up to a really cool foggy morning here at Peace Love Vans, and we are getting ready to kick off our day.
Yep. They opened the event to the general public this morning at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And Audra here is part of a panel.
Yep. Charlie Grace is leading up the panel, Women in Van Life. So we'll be answering questions. So we'll be heading over there next.
The workshops at Peace, Love, and Vans take place under the talking tree. Morning yoga was just wrapping up, and our Q&A was the first workshop of the weekend. You can see the entire Q&A in a live stream from the day on Peace, Love, and Vans channel. We'll provide a link in the description.
All right, let's get going. I'm going to introduce myself because we have more people coming in. And the yoga, if you did yoga, by the way, give the guy a hand. He was amazing. Am I doing yoga?
Chair, and we did some work with that. We have a bucket inside the bottom of it. We built a little base with a bucket, the 5-gallon bucket to sit on. We reach back in, like Sarah said. We also always keep our keys right next to the bed so that we're ready. If somebody comes around, we can hit that little key button or just be ready to jump in the driver's seat. We always want to be able to get out as fast as we can if we need to. So that would be the biggest thing for us.
All right, so we're just out and about. We're checking out some rigs.
And we want to
Look who it is!
have questions. Any questions you want to do?
As we were walking around, we ran into our number one fan, Frank. Then we headed out to Chillville to check out the rigs out there.
Here is Selena,
Oh, hey, you guys. How's it going?
the maker of the savory s'mores. We talked about you.
Oh, my God. Was it good or wasn't it the best s'mores you had
It was
before?
awesome.
Welcome
Awesome.
to Chillville.
Hey, hey.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
Good.
We had to check out this cool rig belonging to our new friend Paul. He and his wife Julie bought this 2023 Isuzu NRR with a 16-foot Morgan ProScape box on the back with a ramp that enables them to transport motorcycles.
We are with our friend Paul here from Nashville. He's going to show us his very cool truck.
Come on in. Truck. It's nobody knows it. Nobody gets it. Come on in.
Oh, this is pretty cool. And it's super hot out. There's AC in here, so I think I'm staying here all day. All right, so our first question for you is what brought you to Peace, Love, and Vans this weekend?
You know, I just binge watched so much YouTube to try to find something fun to do with this van, and I came across this weird, obscure channel of a couple of folks who had been to many of these festivals, and Peace, Love, and Vans just looked like a good one.
And what is your favorite thing about your build?
That's hard. I don't know. I in general, it's that it's a little bit overbuilt. Like there's a little bit too much of everything. A little too much solar, too much battery, too much propane, but makes me feel comfortable that it's a little overbuilt.
As opposed to us. Not enough solar, not enough
There is
power.
no judgment. No, everybody does their thing.
This beautiful tiny home on wheels is equipped with 600-watt solar, 2 400-amp-hour lithium batteries, 45 gallons of fresh water, 36 gallons for gray water, a 30-pound propane tank for their fire pits and cooktop, and really neat personal touches with a tribute to their hometown of Nashville. It also has a Happy Jack bed lift with a queen mattress that raises up when they store their bikes.
This is a beautiful vehicle.
Oh, thank
Build
you.
out. It's awesome.
I really appreciate that. That's
Awesome.
that's nice to hear.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at all this solar. I think he's got us beat.
We think we live in a tiny space. We're always impressed when people live in an even smaller space. Last year, we showed you our friend Brent's Prius camper. Here's another car turned into tiny home on wheels. What a great design and maximization of storage. Have you ever wondered what all can fit in a schoolie conversion? Let's take a peek inside our friends Travis and Michelle's new bus. They sure have a lot more space than we do in our van. I think our van might possibly fit in their bedroom.
So now we are in Travis and Michelle's new bus. They are the coordinators of Schoolie Swarm. It's really fun to see their new digs. And there's a lot of airflow in here with all the windows. On such a hot day, this is pretty great.
Over here and kept building. And so, yeah, so a lot of the stuff we took out of the old bus and put into this bus. And did that wall there, so that was a lot easier for us. But we did the wall in the bedroom, and that was a challenge. You guys have a bus too, or?
No, we have a transit that
So we brought all those over from the old bus. These are the friends, and those are the places up there. We have our mini split. The outside piece is installed, but the inside piece hasn't been installed yet. Just time, because we put on the Schoolie Swarms, and so we just finished our 10-day event. So it's like a bunch of buses and vans, and anybody that wants to come to Pontiac, Illinois, taking over the downtown and showing our rigs the first 2 days, and then.
We spent the rest of the afternoon showing our van, meeting lots of new people, and relaxing with our friends.
you never see. It looks like a little drone following. Like if I put it like this, it looks like a drone following me. Earlier today I had, I forgot my phone.
The sky put on quite the show for us as the sun set and evening activities got started, and bands started playing on the main stage. Nights at Peace, Love, and Vans are filled with live music, dancing, and fun. But when the music on stage stopped, the fun wasn't over yet for the day. One of the great things about these van gatherings is you can always find something happening and people to hang out with. Here in this neighborhood, there was some whiskey tasting going on. We enjoyed some laughs with great company before calling it a night.
Good morning, everyone. It's another day at Peace Love Vans. Lance and I have been walking. We have a chauffeur. He's going to take us around so we can get some video of the place. So we got our walking steps in this morning. It's time to head back to the van because someone is cooking me breakfast. I'm a pretty good guy. Look who it is.
Hey, man. Take a picture of your
Hi. You're my service animal? Aw. Can people pet you?
Sorry. Well, just making some breakfast this morning. Looks like it's going to be another hot one. Probably highs in the mid to upper 80s. And just as much humidity. But we're going to make the best of it. Have some fun. And live in a van.
So before it gets too busy with all the stuff going on, I'm trying to get a little work done, and we have been getting so much footage that I have to unload all the files off my phone so I can keep recording. I have a problem taking too many pictures and video, probably.
All right, breakfast is ready.
Look at this, you guys. I'm spoiled. I will admit it. Well, it is starting to get super hot out there, but we are going to head out because a lot of stuff is happening. We're going to go check out some workshops and the vendors, see what food is cooking at the food trucks, maybe check out some more rigs, and have some more fun. Ready to go?
Let's go.
So the question was, at what point do I put the camera down and experience the moment? Sunrise and sunset. They should be looked at and viewed, and everything else, there's a moment to make a picture.
There are a wide range of workshops Saturday and Sunday when the event is open to the public, by YouTubers, industry specialists, and vendors that include a variety of topics such as the Nomad lifestyle, cooking on the road, safety, photography, van systems, and even relationships. Even though we've been living on the road for a few years now, we still enjoy hearing what fellow travelers have to share about their experiences. These workshops are also a great way to learn if you're just getting started or thinking about getting on the road.
That you're allowed to go plug your van in at. So I plugged in at a pizza shop. I went in, I got a pizza, and plugged in at a pizza shop. I went back to 100% from like 20%. And you're allowed to just go do that. And I always thought I had to get a campground for years. So I'd be like, I don't want to spend $100 to go camp at a campground to refill.
Well, we are checking out the vendors. One of the great things about this event, if you're thinking about van life, there are a lot of van builders here, van life outfitters. They can help you with components and all kinds of things.
If you're in the market for a van, there are builds you can check out and builders you can talk to. There are also a variety of components and accessories you can check out for you, your rig, or even your pet. If you're hungry or thirsty, there are also several food trucks and vendors offering some pretty tempting options. From refreshing lemonade and sweet treats to delicious meal options. We tried Wilson's Barbecue last year and give them a 5-van rating.
All right, what'd you get, Joe?
We got pulled pork, baked beans, and mac and cheese.
All right, so they are raffling off a bunch of different items. Let's go see what they have.
Each year there are thousands of dollars worth of raffle prizes, and each attendee gets a free ticket for a chance to win.
All right, checked out all the selects, and I think what caught our eye is this Climate Command gasoline air heater. So here we go.
What you gonna try to win, Carrie?
Oh, the induction. So we'll get that one. Induction cooktop.
Man, you guys, is it hot today? We probably won't show you as many vans because it's so brutal to be in the sun, but I'm going to try to show you a few different things.
Our friend Jeff and his cat Lily travel in a converted Red Cross emergency response vehicle on a 2006 Ford F-450 that we've been wanting to check out. Jeff has a space-saving Murphy bed and a very unique and fun steampunk theme going on in his rig. There are also some hidden surprises.
Oh, and you said there's 3 cats or something I have to find.
Okay,
right?
yes, there are 4 total.
I see one kitty. Huh? That does work. Is that what you intended?
Oh, yeah. So you're showing real life with dishes in it.
That's a great theme.
So we're not going to get to see Lily, are we? Hi, Lily. There's the girl. We've seen her before at Van Fest. Staying nice and cool back there. She's like, it's hot.
Yeah, again, another one.
That's perfect.
She comes out in the evening.
Yeah.
Look at this fun van. Used for work during the week and fun on the weekends.
So our friend Paul with the truck just stopped by. He gave us one of the treats from the vendors. I think they're called ice cream balls. Let's see how this is. It's like Rice Krispie treats on the outside and then like an ice cream on the inside. Oh, and it's nice and cold. That's pretty tasty. Perfect as we're taking a break when it's crazy hot out. We're just here hanging out the van, and our little kitty girl thinks that she's camouflaged, that people can't see her. Check it out. Isn't she cute?
Next, it was time for the raffle drawing.
Induction. Inflate. Is this your 3rd win?
There were lots of lucky winners. We weren't so lucky. No heater for us this year. We took a break to relax in the shade with friends. And then, as the sun set on another day, we enjoyed sharing dinner with friends. Thanks to our new friend Paul for hosting us all for dinner. We were pretty tired and ready for bed, but our crazy friends convinced us to head to the Leafy Lounge for one last hurrah on our last night together. Fellow nomads and friends showed off their singing talents with some karaoke.
Fire went wild. The ring of fire, ring of fire. Burn, burn, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
I got the music in me. I got the music in me. I got the music in me.
It's our last morning at Peace, Love, and Vans, and our last walk. And look, we got quite the crew here. They're all so sad.
Stop it.
It's always sad when we have to say goodbye.
I just don't watch everything. What the video is about.
Yeah, so I'm not really paying attention to it. Goodbye.
YouTuber!
Goodbye, James. Goodbye, James. Run away. James is running. Every good thing must come to an end. So everybody's packing up here. We're saying our goodbyes and we're taking off.
Sweet time getting home.
By the end of an event like this, we're completely exhausted, but completely filled up with all the memories. What an amazing weekend with old friends, new friends, music, dancing, good food, games and activities, beautiful scenery, vans and more vans, and lots of laughter. Weekends like this are one of our favorite parts of van life, and we can't wait for the next one. For the first time ever, Peace, Love, and Vans is going to be hosting a gathering in Colorado. We'll be heading out that way this summer and hope to see you there. Save 10% when you register for camping with code Steve and Audra at peaceloveandvans.com.
All right, well, that wraps up our time at Peace, Love, and Vans.
We've had an amazing time. It's always so great hanging out with our friends and meeting new friends in this awesome community. We really love this time of year when we can do all these gatherings. It's just amazing.
So this is where we're going to leave you for this episode. Tune in next time where together we'll figure out where we're going. For the first time in our van life history, we don't really have a plan. So drop us a comment below and let us know where you think we should go. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the like button. And until next time, we'll see you.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.
What's he cook? Wait, what's he cooking?
I cook breakfast
An egg
for other
croissant
people.
sandwich.
I cook breakfast for you.
Is he making enough for everybody?
No, just me.